In 1999, Micah Jackson was in a car accident. His spinal cord was severed.
I came here after I woke up and we discovered that I was going to be confined to a wheelchair, and I was really in, shock, sad, angry. So I was very, very negative.
When Micah was first injured and he was restricted by his clamshell, he couldn't roll over, he couldn't sit up, he couldn't transfer, he couldn't do any self-care. So all that had to be taught.
Micah returned home after completing phase 1 of his therapy to heal and build up his strength. It was at this point that he decided he did not want to spend the rest of his life sitting on the couch watching TV. He returned to Cardinal Hill as an outpatient for phase 2 of his therapy.
As soon as he decided that that's what he wanted to do, he was receptive to trying it.
I was a grown man, 21 years old, and I needed to hear somebody say, this is your reality. This is what you're going to be dealing with for the rest of your life.
It's been over a decade since his accident. Micah does not let being in a wheelchair prevent him from leading an active life.
Next fall, I'll be student teaching. I'm pursuing a degree in middle grades education.
And Micah works with children part-time at a child care center.
He's a really strong teacher, and we'll put him in with one of the groups that he does well with. I know one day he came in and he tore his wheelchair down for the kids and put it back together. And I think he took them all outside one day and had them watch him get in his car, so that they would know that he's capable of doing those things.
When Cardinal Hill started their wheelchair basketball team, we actually went back and kind of called Micah and said, hey, look, would this be something you'd be interested in? It's a great...
Recreation provides individuals with disabilities an opportunity to participate in activities that challenge their expectations and misconceptions.
Micah's a perfect example of finding that balance between, doing what you want to do and figuring out how to do it in the way that you can do it now.
It's a great opportunity for them to get out and do something that can be very positive, very fun, very interactive without having to feel like it's all work.
I talk to a lot of folks that are in chairs or have had, illness or injury, and find out what interests there are and how we can make them go out and still do what they love to do.
I would have never approached Perfect North, where I went skiing, if it hadn't have been for Cindy and the people who are here contacting me and giving me the opportunity to go try skiing. I'd never done it when I was an able-bodied person, and it just never occurred to me to even try as someone confined to a chair.
He's the most positive, upbeat person, and anyone he comes in contact with, he talks about what he does.
He accepts everything, and he doesn't look at it like a burden or a hardship. He looks at it like it's a challenge that he's going to win.
Through hard work, effort, and persistence, I was able to develop self-esteem and a sense of accomplishment that really allowed me to set larger goals, like going to college, becoming completely independent and self-reliant, and that's enormous. That's the kind of goal that I would not have set had it not been for Cardinal Hill and what they taught me.